But welcome to another night of streams with your local Porgs. So they're starting the timer. Yeah. Tonight, the first game we've got is a game from the Singapore League. We've got Guppy, who was on our stream last time, maybe a fortnight ago. I can't really remember. Or last week. Was it last week?
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah, versus Tom. So I guess we'll go through their list first. I'll take Tommy's list. So pretty simple. Braylon, Janors with Multi-Crow, AP5, and Wedge with the S-File. So a pretty upgrade light list. And yeah, Rebel Salad. So what's Guppy's list, Jarrad?
Yeah, so Guppy has Darth Maul with lots of stuff. So it has Hate, Tractor Beams, Freelance Dicer, General Grievous, the Probe Droid, and Kraken. And then he has 2 Geonos and prototypes, the HMP gunships, both with Discord missiles, sync laser cannons, and repulsor lift stabilizers. So all the little tricks there. We saw him play this quite well last time as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, and just there we see him pushing out those dark ones, the probe droids. Interestingly, I played Guppy on Monday night against this list. And so it's a really interesting list. I like it. And for one of our band league games, I also took something similar, but went more upgrade light and put in Kraken.
Yeah, so he keeps those calculates, which is really handy. So especially for Maul.
Yeah.
And then that's essentially a free force that he can have in there for when he wants to. And even sometimes when he can disengage, get that back, and then come back in if he needs to.
Yeah, it's a really, really interesting set of ships, and both of them, or all three of them, have lots of health to get through. And Mole can just be a beast when he wants to be. But at the same time, Tommy's list is just all round good. You got both Jan and AP5.
Yeah, I think it's a very efficient sort of. Yeah, it's quite an efficient sort of list with that.
Yeah.
So Jan being able to keep some extra focuses there, can give somebody extra die in an attack, and then even having it's Braylon. So we all know Braylon's good.
Yeah.
And Wedge is just good.
And yeah, just being able to give Wedge or even Braylon that extra attack from Jan is going to be hurting on Guppy, especially with I guess the lack of defense die.
Yeah. Guppy's only having 1 agility ships, and Wedge can just bypass that completely. But then, it'll be interesting to see where this engagement does start to happen now. I know that Guppy will probably really want him to come into those rocks, and then he can use that tractor. But I don't know if he's now a bit too far over, or...
Yeah, it's interesting.
But also in saying that, he really wants that probe droid out there so he can get those locks before the engagement happens.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, but I think he may have forgotten to move it.
Okay, yep.
In that last round there.
I think that's what they're just talking about now.
I think Guppy was saying before that generally these are just big brain moves. So it's not that he forgot; it's that it was intentional.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, so yeah, Guppy's coming down into this corner and he's trying to get these rebels to come towards the rocks.
Yeah.
And I think Tommy will probably want to be careful of them though. He doesn't want to be too close.
Yeah, so I think both of them probably. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not sure. I think, yeah, Tommy doesn't want the first engagement to be in the rocks. I don't think Guppy wants that either.
And also Tommy probably also wants to be careful that he's not like Braylon going out too early or even Wedge. So Jan needs to be in there as well.
I think he's
So
set up really well here for the Rebel one straight to victory. There's no reason for him to go fast, really. Let Guppy come in, and then Tommy can choose which way he wants to go and engage.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think Guppy's gonna get in range this turn.
Yeah, no, it'll probably be another turn unless he chooses to really gun it in there. But I can see the HMPs wanting to kind of get in position to sloop, to do use their what do you call it, side slip around that debris at the bottom of the earth there. That's off the coast of Perth.
Yeah.
So he can move in around that debris and try to get Tommy to either commit he's going to come down the board towards them or go for what's his name? Maul. And then you want to probably bring Maul up in between the two debris at the bottom.
It's tough target priority for Tommy as well, because Maul might be what you want to go for first, but those gunships, if you just let them be, they're going to be annoying.
Yeah.
And when they can possibly have, I guess, essentially like fire control system, and possibly 2 calculates, it can be pretty efficient in the end.
Yeah, it can actually. All right, so we had the what do you call that? Coordinate, focused, Wedge. So Wedge is wanting to get those sort of double mods off when he can.
Yeah, if he can get that, even like a 4 dice range 2 or a 5 dice range 1 with Jan is going to be brutal.
Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, so he's going to go for the lock. Oh, does he have it?
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
just in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So I guess that will make Wedge question his ability, or his movement, and then spending the focus a little bit more.
Well, it's also if he'll be in range. If he's not in that front arc, it's not as scary.
Yeah.
I think if it's that sort of range 3 sort of shots, like.
Oh, so Braylon's going in pretty fast. I still think that's probably out of range 3.
Yeah, it might just be and he's going to roll. So
Yeah, I like that because it puts him in a really good place where he can just do a 1 or 2 forward and then barrel roll.
yeah, in
Either
either
way.
way of depending on what those gunships do. All right, so he's going to go.
And Guppy's in a good position as well, where he's, still able to go forwards or turn up.
Yeah. The only annoying thing now for Guppy though is all his locks are on wedge, and really you want to kind of spread those locks around a bit because he doesn't get any mods against Braylon, he doesn't get any mods against Jan, but it'll only be on wedge.
Yeah, that's true.
So because next turn Braylon might be a good spot, but
I mean, I don't think he had.
Yeah, no, it was just out of range, but it's just that it would have been nice if we could get one lock on Braylon, one lock on wedge. Yeah. So yeah, this has worked out really well for Guppy on setting up those locks beforehand.
Yeah, because now he'll have double calculate, and also the fire control on those. Maul, I think, is also gonna be a bit irrelevant this turn or next turn.
We'd have to hard turn in, so
yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I think Maul's best bet may have been between the two debris rather than following behind him.
Yeah, that's what I think. If he were to hard 2 with Maul and he's in behind, he should be able to just miss that.
I think rather than going forwards in that last turn, he should have gone where the probe droid was.
Okay.
And then I think that may bait Tommy more into going harder into the debris than chasing the droids.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what I was talking about, how Tommy might have put Wedge and Braylon up a bit too much. So now Jan's not in there.
Yeah.
And, you paid a lot of points for a 3-die gun that is just at the back.
I mean,
Jan's ability is good, but you really want to use her gun too.
You should be able to get a 3 straight in there, I reckon. And possibly just get a shot in.
Yeah, maybe.
Depending how aggressive Guppy goes.
Yeah. Alright, so because he could turn in with those HMPs and then do the stabilizers to side slip next turn, and he can kind of just slip around that debris a bit.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. And then he opens himself up for a little bit
Use
better.
That debris so any other shots that might be coming in can be obstructed.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably a good place for the probe droid as well, just to keep it alive for a bit. Also, AP5's wanting to get in on the action.
Yeah, he's got to try to get that. Yep.
That's what he's going to be doing all the time, is just to get those double mods.
Just to pass that calculate.
So I guess looking at where we will see the first engagement, where does chat think, or who does chat think has the better position? I'm probably leaning. We'll see where Maul is, but I'm probably leaning towards Tommy.
I'm actually kind of thinking the separate, or now that he's bumped, that's not so good. No, I don't think he can flip it. He's got to fully execute, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Although I don't know if you. Oh, yeah, you'd
Yeah,
probably still want to flip it there because then you sort of.
you could do it too hard next turn.
And you'd sort of move to the right but be facing left. Yeah.
Yeah. So now here, Braylon could do the roll away. And then he'd probably still have shots to orange. Oh no, he's going that way. Interesting.
Well, that put him in the synced laser cannon, but I think that way was. Yeah, it's tough. I'm not sure. Because then you're shooting obstructed, but you're also. Braylon is also taking obstructed shots, so.
I realised I had the initiative ran the wrong way. So it's
Guppy's first.
has initiative. Yep. So.
Yeah, so Jan isn't going to be relevant this turn.
Yeah, so that's why I reckon that.
Yeah.
Wedge will be able to do, that 4-die gun. Oh, he's blocked him. That's rough.
That's good
does
for
have focus.
Guppy.
Yeah, definitely, because he could have come in, got that lock, and then it would have been using Jan. Does the defender beat in Jan's arc, or just the attacker?
I'm pretty sure it's just the attacker.
I don't fight rebels, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The friendly ship in your arc. So you don't have to be in range of who they want to shoot, but
Discord missiles.
Ooh. Very nice. The only thing about doing it now, though, is it will give Jan somebody to shoot at.
Yeah.
So Jan will be able to just shoot at it without any issue.
But then you can hope for that natty roll. Oh, pity it didn't hit. Actually, you probably wouldn't want it to hit Wedge because then it would be a range 1 on what probably from Jan.
Oh, yep.
I guess that's pretty good. It's Braylon will be forced to barrel roll.
Yeah. Even though Braylon kind of wants to anyway, but sometimes it's always about failing it. Alright, so what do we got? Alright, do you just go all into blue?
I think you do. You've got...
You spent one of the calculates, it's...
You got two shots. I don't think Mole.
It's his focus and calculate with full force. So you're not really going to get him to spend tokens much. Yeah, maybe you just go all into blue.
I think so. Could be interesting. Yeah, I like Mole's going to be a difficult ship, but have they paused the time? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that paused. Question. All right. Did you want to? I'll jump in.
All right. Yeah, so it's a interesting choice here. I don't think Mole is the correct choice to shoot at. You get four dice, 7 dice into blue versus. So, yeah, you're not going to kill it, but unless you get some pretty lucky crit chains. But getting one of those ships off early in the first couple of rounds, I think is going to be critical. And I guess Guppy still just goes all into wedge.
Yep, it's all good. So they were just wondering about the buzz droids. So Guppy's had them for don't know how many games. But the question was, is it the ship's initiative that shot them, or how that worked? And so yeah, it was just explaining how the buzz droid is kind of like a ship out there that's at initiative 0.
Oh, wedge. That is not good. So wedge is Jan's ability, and then 2 focus and 2 blanks. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you keep the focus.
Yeah, because you'll probably get shot at. But actually, in saying that, I think you shoot if you might just go into Braylon. Oh, but no, he's got a stress.
I reckon you go into wedge. Give your tractor beam a go.
Nah, I reckon you just shoot normally.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. Just because
I think because you can't bring him forward to get better range. So he's gonna tractor him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guppy loves that tractor.
So we got
2 hits.
2. Does he spend?
I think maybe you do. If you really want that tractor to hit, you spend the lock because
actually, and true, the others have got 2,
and then
you just spend a force.
Yeah, I just spend in the calculate.
Okay. Oh, he might want to shoot Braylon as well.
Oh, and there's a tractor.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's no point. Oh, does he know there's no point?
I think he's put it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Guppy told him you don't have to spend it. Do you roll him so he's going to face that rock for next turn? It might put blue might still be at range 2.
I don't know, because I don't think he will have to go over the rock. I think he'll be able to 1 bank down and get away from it.
And still miss it?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He's fine. I mean, you might be able to get orange up in there to cause a bump, but
yeah, that's true.
So now we'll see if Guppy wants to double tap. Yeah, it looks like he's double tapping.
Yeah, double tap. Double tap maul. So good.
And then if you can make Braylon spend that focus, that's probably always a good thing.
Yeah. So, I'd spend your focus.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, the annoying thing is Braylon's got 2 rerolls and he's got a focus, but
and he
so
doesn't really spend it. I think the spending the 2 force probably is worth it to get rid of that focus, just because that's going to push Braylon's efficiency down.
Yep.
And then as soon as Maul gets hit, he's going to get all that force back anyway. So
yeah. So as I was saying, now Jan can just shoot at the buzz droids.
I think that's a dead buzz droid.
Wow. So, it is range 3. But
he needs natties.
He's got 4, so he doesn't need all, but
so close.
Takes the 1.
So close.
That was feel bad. So, yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't sure about actually putting it out because it just gave someone like Jen to shoot at.
Yeah, and it wasn't a like either shoot the buzz droids or shoot another ship. It was just a free shot at them.
Mm. All right, so he's going to shoot at blue.
Range 2.
Yep. But yeah, that's what I always found with the buzz droids is you want to put it in there so people, if they're going to be shooting at a buzz droid, it means they're not shooting at one of your actual ships, and then
Yeah,
because then it's actually defensive. But if you're putting a buzz droid out and they have nothing to shoot at anyway,
doesn't need any mods.
Just I think you have to spend it.
Yeah,
You don't want to be losing too many. You do get 2 rerolls on two.
oh
no,
he took them
he's
all.
just gonna take it all. So that's our first. Oh, I probably should have put colours, shouldn't I? I failed tonight. Blue.
So Guppy will be using the synced laser cannon. I am sure of it.
Yep.
So
you shoot.
other than
shoot
doing
it.
a bit more damage, keeping that calculate didn't really solve anything. But there you go.
Yep. Okay.
So definitely 2 damage on Wedge.
He does get to roll 1 die, doesn't he? Why did he not roll any green die?
Where's...
Okay. No, they worked it out. So if he blanks out, there you go.
There you go.
Now it's right.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah. So poor Wedge pulling a direct hit. That's rough. So we got... and now he gets a shot as well.
Range
so it is the
3.
range 3. He's got the calculate, so if he can keep it, then Wedge is still only 1 die. Yep, so you re-roll 1.
I think you spend it.
You spend it. He gets to roll 2.
So
I think Guppy's telling him. Did Guppy... it wouldn't matter. Like, he rolled 1 that was blank, so he'd roll 1 extra, but...
Yeah. So that is unfortunate for Wedge.
Yeah, that I did not see happening that quickly. Every time I use them, they just get like 1 hit.
Tractor beam was the right call.
Yes.
Oh, that...
Yeah.
I like Wedge. I think Wedge is great, but at the same time, that happens, I feel like, with Wedge a lot. Maybe not getting taken off in 1 round of firing, but
I think it was a bit unlucky. And then even for Wedge's attack, just, the 2 blanks, 2 focus, that was well under what's expected.
Yeah, I think the average, if you spend the focus, is what, like 2.5 to 3 hits?
Yeah, it should be 3, really. Because he should have got 2. Your average will be 2 just off your roll.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Jan has to 1 bank. Do they have 2 bank blue or just 1 bank?
Well, I haven't played Hawk in a long time. I think it's just the... I think it is just the 1 bank.
Okay.
And then I think it's the 1 forward and the 2 forward.
Yeah. Yeah, so will be a bit slower in. So AP5 can still give somebody else another action though,
Yeah,
being AP5.
AP5's got to go hard in to give
Yeah.
Braylon an action though. And then I think blue, you'll see the sloop.
Yep.
Side slip. And
I'd
orange.
say the 2 bank, and then orange could probably just 2 bank as well. And then you kind of in front of where Braylon wants to go. So you might be able to get a block onto Braylon.
Yeah, I was going to say almost there. Do you coordinate a focus? Oh, I don't know.
You wouldn't be able to. I don't think you can link.
You can't,
can you?
Yeah, you can't link because you would be stressed.
While you coordinate, if you choose a ship with exactly 1 stress in it, it can perform actions. That's interesting. I wonder if you can link.
I thought you were not able to link if you...
Chat, what do you say?
Yeah. I didn't think you could link if you're already stressed.
Then I did a straight. Yeah. Interesting. Blue did a straight. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just does not bump.
Oh, cool. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, so you can do the linked action and you just be double stressed.
Yeah, so then I thought it would be like a good idea to focus barrel roll and then maybe you wouldn't get bumped, but he didn't get bumped anyway, so.
And yeah, the problem there is if you stress yourself, you're facing the wrong way and stressed. Like,
yeah.
I think just not getting those re-rolls on defense, he'll be able to turn around though. Unless he gets tracted onto the rock.
Braylon's going to be in a bit of an annoying position for Guppy next turn.
Yeah.
Although not bumping probably wasn't a good thing for Braylon either.
Yeah, actually, interestingly, if Braylon had bumped, he would have had shots, but him landing, he's actually got no shots this turn. And it's only just that.
And also taking 3 shots, so.
Do we have just a shot, or is that a tractor? No, I think it's just a shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yep, so spending a force.
Yeah, so it takes 2. And then we'll see Jan go into blue.
Yep. He's got that lock.
So roll that one.
Oh, into a crit.
Spend the focus. So hit crit. Pretty nice.
Yep, so. Oh, and blank. So he's taken on the hull. So 2 and a crit. What do we got? Hull reach.
Probably doesn't matter.
He's only got 2 left, so it's not. But then AP5 gets the cheeky direct hit through or something like that.
Yeah. But, you know, Braylon's also taking 2 range 1 shots.
Yeah.
So it could hurt Braylon a bit.
Yeah, so that 3 dice coming in, He can have 2. Oh no, re-rolls. Can he? He's got no locks yet. Yep. Ooh, and the evade. Here it's either you've got a 3 die at AP5 or a 3 die into Braylon.
Yeah, I think Braylon.
Yeah. Just keep going into Braylon.
Braylon and Jan are the ones that are going to hurt you.
Yeah. So yeah, may as well just get rid of that.
Braylon's on fire today.
Right.
So shields down on Braylon.
Yep. So Braylon's done pretty well to get out of that like that.
Yeah. And then range 3. 5.
Ooh,
2 hits.
2.
That could be the end of it.
Yeah. Well, he's got to roll. He rolls 2 dice, doesn't he? Wait, is he not rolling dice? Oh, I think he just realised that. Gets another one. As it's range 3. What's he doing?
Not sure.
But he thought it was structural damage. So it was. Yeah, so there. Oh,
Fueling console fire.
And then that's face up. It doesn't really matter. It's just that cascading. All right, so blue is down.
Yeah, I still think while Tommy is behind on points, he is still in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. He can still bring this back. So
direct hit.
Braylon. And then that one. Is it direct hit?
2 direct hits.
And what else we got now?
Loose
stabilize. So we had a lot of cards there.
Yeah, what? So Deadmeat was saying he's unsure about his AP5 coordinating answer from before.
Okay.
Yeah. So he says once you're only being coordinated during the first action, AP5's ability only works for that one. Once you're done with that action, you're no longer being coordinated, so Braylon would now be considered stressed and perform the linked action.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was trying to work out. It was just the wording. I thought it might just say you may perform an action, but it says actions.
Yeah, it's.
But here, I reckon you bloody words. So annoyingly, the orange one doesn't have its stabilizers. So if AP can kind of jump over, give Braylon a focus, and then if Jan can move up, so that Braylon could do you do the 2K or the 1 Talon? I'd be saying the 2K because you're pretty free, and then Maul shouldn't be able to get you unless Maul
sloops over the debris.
Yeah, sloops over the debris just to probably get 2 stress. But
I think yeah, the 2K with Braylon, because the 1K puts you dangerously close to that rock. And
do they have a 1K or is it 1 Talon?
Uh,
I thought it was a
pretty sure it's 2k and 1 Talon.
Yeah.
Or is that what the droids have?
no.
The droids have a 1k and a 2 Talon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think it's the opposite for B Wings.
Yep.
I mean, I could check. But where's the fun?
Sorry again.
Oh,
Oh, that's true.
oh.
We just make it up as we go. Yeah, so Tommy, if you can keep Braylon kind of away from Maul.
Yeah, so the 1k and the 2 Talon.
Yeah. I probably could actually just press the button on here, couldn't I?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So it's a 1 Talon and a 2k. Alright, so I think he's ready. Yep. Ooh, interesting. Oh, he's giving Jan a lock.
Maybe he thinks AP5's not getting a shot or not getting shot at. Oh,
Oh, where's he going? Oh no! Did he?
Yeah, he landed on the rock.
Oh, and did he think that he had his repulsors?
I think he may have.
Oof. So he
Ouch.
took a shield. Yep. All right. What do we?
This could be a very good turn for Tommy. Yeah, the 2k there. Range 1. If that's range 3 of Jan as well. Like if Braylon is range 3 of Jan, which I think she might be. Oh.
Oh, yeah, and even that's not.
Oh, and range. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Here, do you just go all in onto Maul? Maul's got two force. That's it. You got 2 range 1 shots. You could probably get into the.
Think Maul might. No, I think that angle's a bit off. I'm gonna say Maul might be able to track to Jan onto the rock.
Oh no!
Not that it'll do anything, but I think 4 into Jan could be a good idea.
Yeah, just do 4 attack dice. You may as well spend 1 because if they shoot at you, yeah, you've got hate, so you'll get them back.
So 2.
Yeah, you may as well spend 1, and you just take your shields.
Yeah, I think maybe what Guppy was deciding was whether it's better to spend 2 force to get another shot or not. But I think he rolled fairly average there.
I think you should be going into Maul there, because then also AP5 can shoot Maul as well. Like everybody can just lay into Maul. Oh, but he did put a lock, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, you might as well spend that.
So 4.
So what's that put down? 2.
So 3 left. I think Braylon could do that.
Yep.
And I'm sure Jan is going to stress herself. Well, actually, do you stress yourself? Oh no, Jan's got no turnaround like K turn, so
yeah. Jan can't, like, it doesn't bother so much. It'll be just if you get blocked next turn by Maul, but I know
So
he's not gonna.
he's not doing it.
He's got a reroll.
Oh,
Yep. So that guarantees that kill.
ouch.
Oh, what did he grab? Oh,
Yep,
and
that
another
is
4.
that is a dead droid there. And then we'll probably see AP5 take a pot shot at Mole.
Yeah. Oh, is he forgetting?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
because Mole was just out of AP5, but AP5 should have been in range of Mole.
Yep. So range 2 shot. Oh,
One crit.
AP5's doing okay.
Yeah, I think you.
It's here. You take 1 shield, but you get full force then, because you'll get 1 force back for taking the damage from hate, and then you'll get it back for the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Does it say? Did he pick that up?
So
I'll just let him know.
Mole, I'm pretty sure I was gonna do a K turn. Yeah, there's no other thing that you would do. Jan's an interesting one. Possibly you just do the stop maneuver and have AP5 coordinate a rotate.
Oh yeah.
And
I think more will 5k.
Braylon, I don't know what Braylon will do. I don't think
Braylon,
any
you
of
could
his.
probably just 1 bank, or even do you just do a 2?
I think
2
you might do a
bank,
2.
and
You'd
then
want
that
to
way
do
you
something
just,
that keeps you stressed.
yeah, you're still stressed, and kind of facing the right way. But if you do anything else, you'll be unstressed and blocked. So you may as well. Oh, yep.
I mean, or here he could be trying to coordinate Braylon because he knows he's going
to. Yep.
I mean, bumped, not stressed.
Yeah, I don't know if I think you'd probably put a focus onto Jan, and then if you've done that, stop.
I mean, because if Guppy doesn't do the sloop, I'll be surprised. I mean, do the K turn, I'll be surprised. The sloop is an option, but it's risky, I think. It will bump. Yeah.
Oh. So I don't know if does Braylon have that? Braylon might actually have that shot. I may be wrong. I think Braylon does actually have that shot. He's moved forward enough.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. It's hard to tell from my view.
Yeah, so here I'm not sure about that because now you've put Jan at range 1. Oh, it's just range 1. With no tokens and 3 hull left.
Yeah, you just go into Jan.
Yeah, you just do a full, just a normal attack into Jan.
I think if Mole can really hurt Jan and then also possibly take Braylon off before.
Oh, you could do the double and then shoot into AP as well. I don't think it'd be worth shooting into Braylon.
Oh no, I was thinking Guppy's win condition if he kills Jan and gets.
I don't know if the.
I don't think the tractor beams.
Nah.
Definitely not there. Because if he could have killed Jan.
Yep.
Next turn, possibly kill Braylon. And then he's, just got to finish off AP5. But,
Yep.
I mean, here you spend your...
Oh. Yeah, you spend 1 force.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. What? Oh, okay, so he gets 2 rerolls. What?
One,
I
so
think,
I guess Tractor hits.
yeah, 1 gets through. Just Guppy showing us that
We don't know
why
what we're talking
both.
about.
Yeah, he's just showing us why we're the scrub.
And I guess you put him as far
You may as well put him on the rock. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, just misses. That
Oh.
sucks.
And I think he'd double tap into.
What?
I think he might be.
To put him
deciding.
backward? Oh, no, you might as well just leave him there because he's going to have to go over that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so double tap, got a range 1.
I think Guppy may have done it in the wrong order. I think he should have gone into Jan first, seen what happened with Jan, and then try the tractor beam.
But I think, isn't the Maul's ability that it's a primary shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can perform a bonus primary attack.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. 2. 2 on Jan.
Ooh. So Jan's on 1. Oh wow.
And
okay,
now,
so then that swung that back to Guppy's favour.
96 points. Tommy and 111 to Guppy.
Yep. And
So
so
range 2 attack from Braylon.
Yep. And Maul's still got
a hit crit.
Oof. He's still got what do you call that? Grievous, if he needs it.
Well, I think here you use Grievous just to
cancel.
Yeah. Just so you're not taking as much damage. Although you're never going to be able to use it again.
Yeah. It's really nice to use it when it is a crit that's going to go into hull, but in saying that, like, just taking less is also good.
Yeah, so
and he's just puts him back up to full force as well. And you can really see why they put the price of hate up so much on large base is because of Maul and what was it? What's the other one? Dooku.
Yeah. I think he's still...
He must just be planning that. What?
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with it.
Okay.
Because it is a tough decision. You don't, like we're saying, you don't really want to use it now, but at the same time, taking 1 less damage is always nice. But not taking a crit is always nice.
Yeah.
So he used it.
Okay. All right. So Maul. Does Maul just 1 straight?
I think you do.
Because you probably get blocked. So AP could actually come in, give Braylon a roll, and then he could roll to the right, and then you could 1 bank left. You totally miss that rock. You can cause a block onto Maul there, but the problem is that
1 bank to the right looks risky to me. Sorry, one, the talon, the barrel roll to the right looks risky
You reckon?
for Braylon. I think it will fit, but how confident is Tom?
Nah, you got heaps of room. Heaps of room. But then it's the okay. I really don't like that now. Because Braylon might get blocked onto the rock.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh.
1 damage on Braylon.
Yep. And it depends.
And he's not stressed.
Yep. And if Maul,
Oh.
yeah, and Maul's bumped into AP, so he's just got this nice range 1 shot into Braylon if he wants.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I think you go for Braylon.
Wouldn't you rotate your arc?
That's what I would have thought.
You rotate your arc to the back and then but
you don't have another shot this turn, but
yeah, nobody gets to shoot, so
I think I was gonna say Jan, you could go in here because Braylon's not gonna get shot. But I think you try to get Braylon. Yeah. Yeah, and spend a force and Braylon's
yeah, you spend 1 force. You're not gonna. Yep.
Oh no, he needs 3. But
yeah, that's dead.
Great.
Ouch. Damage engine.
Ooh, he's gonna double tap.
Oh, he's
Maul could be MVP here.
not having any more. I don't. Yeah. I think Maul has already.
Maul only needs 1 to go through. Maul needs.
Yeah. And because it was an obstructed shot, I think it was just a bit risky. Oof. Just gets it.
Yeah.
Gets to keep that focus.
But imagine if Maul still had that calculate.
Here. Oof. Because you don't want to actually chase Jan there though.
Yeah, Jan is gonna stop.
Because if you chase Jan, you'll probably get blocked onto that rock, even if AP5 actually chooses to move away. AP5 may just bump into you.
To
hold you back there. Well, then I was like, do you just loop with? And then you'll probably get a shot onto AP5, but then AP5 might even just too hard.
Yeah, it's a tough one because you're either going to get stuck on the rock or you're going to bump into Jan, and then it's just going to be a bump fest.
Yeah, but even bumping into Jan, you'll get blocked on the rock.
Yeah.
Even if you do a straight, you'll end up on that rock, I reckon. Or it'll be super close.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Reversed. I forgot they could do that.
Forgot that one. Yeah, and there you go. There's that. Oh.
At least he hasn't bumped onto the rock.
That's true.
And then what has Jan done? Oh.
That's straight again, or out that way.
That's not too bad. Jan is double focus, but range 2.
3 versus 2. He's got 1 force.
I think Jan should be okay, but
It'll be. Oh, it's iffy.
uh,
Oh,
I'll take that back.
no. Rough.
Yeah.
That's Jan dies, and then it's AP5 versus souped up Maul. Oh, did I not take away Maul's shields?
So yeah, ends up being 166 to, or then if he's conceded, that's like 200 to 96. But yeah, it should be interesting. So I guess we'll jump in and chat to them. I think.
Yeah.
Tommy wanted to chat, but yeah, I'll just mute us and then just stick around. And we've got another game coming up in maybe like 10 minutes or 20 minutes if Terry's around. So
yeah.
hey guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting game. There was a couple of interesting moves from Guppy, like the rock you were just talking about. We thought it may have been if you'd forgotten that didn't have the sloop thing flipped or not, but
No, I just I was trying to catch the B wing on the K turn because I thought he would do that, and I just don't know. I just didn't see the rock.
It was starting Guppy.
Sorry, I was going to say the other thing that we saw was that Jan in that first engagement was just that tiny little bit out. So I think that might have helped quite a bit if Jan could have got a shot onto one of them.
Yeah.
So because it was a bit like because of the early rock placement. I think Tom set up a really good set of rocks for me, like that weren't good for me. Sorry, because it forced me to deploy around them. And so I had to sort of crawl up the side, and my whole idea was to try and draw him into that area. I didn't mean to catch myself out on one of those rocks, which is quite funny. But it's I think it was just unlucky for him that probably because he's not familiar with the HMP, what they do, just got wedged into a bad spot.
That was
hard from that point.
That was dirty.
Yeah, that was the first time I've flown against probe droids and those particular type of ships.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to pick where they're going to be. It wasn't too bad. I think, all in all, the way the engagement happened was sort of what we expected. I think, the first engagement, that is, I think it was all pretty good in that respect. But yeah, just Wedge dying in the first round of shooting probably put you back quite a bit.
I was holding back swear words then.
And then, and Wedge's shot, that was...
that was pretty hard. I think it was like 2 blanks and 2 focuses or something, and then
because I wasted Jan's ability to ramp him up. Plus, he took away green dice, and what did he roll? Yeah,
Nothing.
cool. And then he died because of it.
Yeah.
I mean, not because of it, but he died in without doing anything other than soaking one or two lots of shots.
I think he took all 3 shots.
Yeah,
So he
it was
took
a
the tractor
and
beam. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But-
The track. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for playing on stream, guys. And
thanks for having us, guys. It was good fun.
Yeah, thank you.
And just for your interest, you can watch it back on Twitch. Or when I get around to it, I'll upload it onto YouTube, but I've been a bit slow.
Yep.
And here's
No
a
problem.
game for you to learn how not to fly.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks.
Wonderful. I missed the bit of cookie that had fallen out of the Porg's mouth, and I just ran straight over the top of it. Don't let yourself drive over cookies. Okay, thanks, guys. It was good fun.
Thanks.